Hey everybody, Will from 1 Kilo here. Today I'm going to tell you about the greatest weightlifting variation for sports performance. Hey all, glad you're here. If it's your first time, fifth time, 10th time, please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. All right, if you guys get online, there is all sorts of conflict and debate over should you do Olympic lifts or should you not do Olympic lifts for sports performance. Will they make you powerful? Will they make you slow? Should you catch it? Whatever. I don't care about that debate because I know you need to do Olympic lift variations in your programming to get to be a powerful athlete. One of the areas of debate is, should you do power cleans, hang cleans? Should you do them from the floor? Should you catch them low? Should you catch them high? But I'm gonna tell you, don't worry about cleans. The best variation for sports performance is the muscle snatch. First, what is a muscle snatch? A muscle snatch is a variation of the traditional snatch with a snatch grip, and the athlete's gonna pull it really long and have no rebend on the catch. They're just gonna pull to full extension and finish through their toes, and it's really about pulling the bar as high as absolutely possible. Weightlifters have always used the muscle snatch as a warm-up tool for the traditional snatch. As you're getting ready to hit a big competition snatch, you might do some muscle snatches in the warm-ups. But what we are gonna do is use that really long pull to get explosive benefits for athletes. So the thing you have to understand about muscle snatches is the length of the pull is what makes them so powerful. A muscle snatch is the longest pull that we can possibly make in weightlifting. When we talk about length equates to speed. The longer you have to pull the bar, the greater the velocity the bar will reach to reach that final point overhead. So muscle snatches, because of the length of the pull, have the highest possible velocities that you can make in a weightlifting derivative. When we compare muscle snatch speed to the speed of a traditional power clean or even a power snatch, we're talking 15, 20, and 30% greater. A muscle snatch is gonna be 3 meters per second, whereas a snatch is gonna be 2.2 or 2 meters per second. So big difference in speed. When it comes to power, power is the measure of force times velocity. And when we have a higher velocity, like 3 meters per second peak velocity on the bar, we're gonna have massive power outputs measured in watts. Athletes want huge power outputs so that they can have greater jump heights or they can have decreased sprint times due to that increased power output and rate of force development. So here it is. What we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the speeds and the power outputs of a muscle snatch at lower weights as compared to a power snatch or a full snatch at higher weights. What you'll see is that the power outputs, even at lower weights, are gonna be way superior to the power outputs at heavier weights. For instance, in my personal case, my highest power output was with a muscle snatch at 70 kilograms. That 70 kilogram muscle snatch had a power output of 4,700 watts, whereas a clean at 165 kilos only had a power output of 4,200 watts. Both are massive outputs, but one is way easier on my body. And if I'm an athlete, I want the maximum power output with the minimal input on my body so that I'm not getting beat down in the weight room and I can focus on things out on the court or track. My final story is one of my best friends, and he is an elite pole vaulter. He has trained for dozens of years as a pole vaulter, and he's done a very similar training program for the last 5 years. After we had a really long conversation about power outputs and the muscle snatch, he switched all of his hang cleans and hang snatches into muscle snatches. And for the first time in 6 years, he hit a new PR because he had such an improved power output. So hopefully I've convinced you guys to use the muscle snatch in your training to become more powerful on the field, court, or track. And while you're at it, please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you've tried muscle snatches, drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys want to learn next time. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here.